A very good morning to all squash fans and welcome back at the HCL Squash Indian Tour 2025 live from Bengaluru. The atmosphere is absolutely buzzing here at the Lakshyan Academy of Sports and we are all set to have a thrilling semi-final day today. Before we move ahead, a huge shout out to all our partners who have made this tournament possible. The HCL Foundation, the Squash Rackets Federation of India, in partnership with the Sports Authority of India (SAI) and the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. I would also like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our partners, the Squash Association of Karnataka, Dunlop Flying, and the PSA Tour, along with our venue partners, Lakshyan Academy of Sports. Before we dive into today's match lineups, I would like to have a quick throwback to yesterday's intense quarter-final matches. From some jaw-dropping rallies to breathtaking comebacks, the players have given it their all on the court yesterday. And today we have the semi-finals lined up for you. The women's semi-final number 1. Just a short while from now, Mena Walid from Egypt will take on Zhou Fu from Malaysia in a high-intensity match. The second semi-finals of the day is the men's semi-finals. At 12:45, Ravindu Luxury takes on Saif Shenawi from Egypt. Then at 1:30, the second of the women's semi-finals, Anjali Semwal from India will take on Harleen Tan from Malaysia. Then the last semi-finals of the day, the homeboy Surat Chand takes on Omar El Toki from Egypt, with all players looking to book a spot in the finals. Do not miss a moment of the action. Watch the semi-finals live on the HCL Enterprise YouTube channel and experience the thrill of squash like never before. Over to you, Ritik, for some squash at court number 2.
Good afternoon to all the viewers who are joining us here for the semi-finals. The stage is set, the rackets are ready, and it's crunch time at the HCL Squash India Tour. We are coming live from Bengaluru. Semi-finals. Only the strongest will smash their way into the grand finale. The first match that we are witnessing right now is being played between Mena Walid and Zofu from Malaysia. Mena Walid seed 1 in the tournament, and again highly anticipated player as well, played really well in the previous editions as well. So again, excellent contest, two best taking on each other. Already you can see this contest has risen up. The intensity is going up. It's Egypt versus Malaysia. Menawalid again having a great victory in the first quarterfinal yesterday. So was the case with Zofu. She defeated Nirupama Dubey from India. Menawalid defeated Shabina Riaz. So again, both the players coming in with some high confidence because they have defeated some experienced players from India. There you go. That's the scoreline. Mena Walid, she's got 2 points, a boost shot on offer. Again, drives coming in, counter drives, drop shots again. And this rally continues. This is going to be a evenly contest game. It's not going to be easy for any of the players. Will that be a stroke? No, it won't be. So Zofu from Malaysia gets a first point. A boost shot again. Kill shot on offer. A boost shot once more. And this time it will be a stroke given. So Mena Walid, she gets a third point. So having a sizable lead now as you enter into the first game, points difference of 2 at this moment. Backhand coming in from Zo. Now from Mena as well, a mini collision there, but that won't affect the gameplay. Rally continues between these two players. Again, trading in backhands each other. This was a cross-court backhand from Mena. Then a bow shot. I think that one hits the tin. Probably there was an impact as well. That's the reason why. There you go. This time, while playing that shot, I think there's a mini contact on his on her forehead as well. So these players are really strong, mentally and physically. But at this moment, it's Mena Walid who is winning away. Is taking the lead now. 5-1 is the score line. Only 1 point for Zofu. Backhands being traded in. This could have been a stroke. Let's see what's the decision is there. I think that one also goes in the favor of Mena Walid. Is that a sixth point or was that a let? I haven't seen any updations on the scorecard. That means was probably a let given by the referee. Let's have a look once more. The previous shot hits the tin. 6-1, and this time it is a sizable lead now for Mena Walid, moving closer to the victory of the first set. Again hits the tin. Mena Walid marching her way confidently in the semi-finals against the Malaysian counterpart. Hits the tin again. Now under the pump, and Mena Walid wants to keep the tempo up, not giving time to Zo to think. Plays with soft hands. Another backhand shot comes in this time. The rally continues here. Excellent pickups from both the players. Both the players now lobbing as well. Playing some lob shots. Picks it up nicely. This time misses out. Diagonal drive from Mena Walid. And just not enough bounce on that. Moving towards a clinching victory here, 9-1. 2 points away from the victory is Mena. I think this will be the second point now. Second point for Zo. Can she bounce back? Can she bounce back? That's a third point. 3-9 the score line. Excellent rally this is turning out to be. Just over the tin this time by Mena. Excellent shot played in response. Also was Zoe with that drop shot. Wanted to go diagonal. In response was a boast shot. She gets another point. Beg your pardon, that was Mena Walid who got the point there. Now it's the game point for Mena to win the first round against Zofu. And that's how the first round, again, you can see is turning out to be fourth point for Zoe. Difference of 6 points right now. Is there anything left in this round? Smashed really hard. Again, hits the tin this time. Fifth point. I beg your pardon. That was again, I think on the 10 from Zoe. So that means the first round has ended. It is 11 for the scoreline. Mena Walid, a confident start in the semi-finals, winning the first round by a heavy margin against Zofu. Let's have a look at the highlights of the first round. That's how things went down. From the very first shot till the very last, she ensured that she has a sizable lead and never allowed her opponent, that is Zoe, to come back in the game. Excellent victory in the first round for Mena. Starting the second round here, the first one being won by Mena Walid from Egypt. 11-4 was the scoreline. Here we go. The second round has started. Zoe needs to make a comeback here. Otherwise, it's just going to be a cakewalk for Mena when she enters into the third round. Did that hit the tin? No, it didn't. Just over the tin. That's the area where everyone targets to play, and the deflection as well from the side walls made it even more difficult for Zoe to pick that up. Opening point, it was for Mena Walid, I think. Let's have a look once more on that drop. Did that hit the tin? I think it did. So 1-all now. Zoe gets another point. Smashed really hard. Missed on that occasion. Second point for Zoe. Played really well on that occasion. Times it beautifully this time. Mena gets the point back. 2-all is the scoreline. Very clever in terms of the strategies and the techniques that Egyptian use. Mentally, just the awareness of hitting the right area is something that Egyptians are best at. And this time, it's Zofu from Malaysia who's giving a good fight back to Mana Walid. Third point for her. Just over the 10. Cross court shot again, both shot on offer, and again excellent response was from Mena 3 all. Lobs it this time. An excellent drop shot in response, another drop. Kill shot was on offer. Mena gets one more point added. She gets the lead now, 4-3. Or is it 3 all? Again, both shot down on offer. Kill shot in response. Mena picks it up nicely. Diagonal serve. Yeah, I think Zoe realizes that she should have moved on to the left side. So that will be another point added for Mena. Yes, 4-3 now is the score line. She misses out. She misses out, and it just looks like a brain fade moment from outside. It's 5-3. Mena now having a lead of 2 points. Again, trading in backhands to each other. Mena just using the variety in terms of her shot selection, in terms of the powers she mixing up with drop shots and kill shots. Excellent boost it was. I'm not really happy on that occasion. She gets the point. She gets the fourth point. Still a better contest this is turning out to be. Not a very big difference at this moment. Places it with soft hands. Again, in response from Mena was a powerful smash that came in. Plays with soft hands and plays diagonal as well. No chance for Zoe to pick that up. Diagonal boost, you can say. A lot of precision to play that shot. 6-4 is now the score line. Hits the tin again. 7-4. Difference of 3 points. Is that another victory coming up for Mena? If she wins this one, the third round will be slightly more easier because of the lack of pressure she'll be under. 5-7. Zoe gets another point. Plays little late on that occasion, but still times it really well. I think that's the back end area where Zoe has slightly struggled today. That one hits the tin. Let's have a look once more. In order to pick that drop shot, yeah, that was, I think, just on the tin line. 8-5. Difference of 3 points still remaining. Both shot again. Excellent boost that was picked up. Diagonal boost again. It was. Let's have a look in the replay again. Powerful shot from Zoe. And again, she gets another point added. So now the difference is cut down to 2 points. And probably this time, Mena was not ready. Plays on the back. Will that be a stroke? I don't think so. It is. So probably looks like Zoe gets another point. hits the tin this time. That's what we have talked about. Just the intensity of the match can really force down. And I think there is some conversation that is going on between Zoe and the referee. She's not exactly happy with decision that is being made there, but I think Zoe is not ready, I guess. And now she starts. She settles down. So 9-6, difference of 2 points to win the game, to win this round for Mena Walid. Looks like the favorites as well for winning the finals. Plays with soft hands again. Plays with soft hands. Disappointed by herself, Mena. She loses out on a point. It's Zoe who gets the point. I think it's Mena who got the point there just over the tin line. It was 10-6 game point for Mena. Post shot on offer, kill shot in reply, and she gets the point. 7-10 is the scoreline. Can she get 4 points on the trot? She needs to get 5 points on the trot to win this one. But not the case. That one hits the tin. Mena Walid wins the second round. Only one round away from entering into the grand finale of HCL Squash Bengaluru edition. Mena Walid 11-4 in the first round against Zofu and 11-7 in the second round. Third round could be the final round of the semi-final run between Mena Walid and Zofu because Mena, she's been dominant. She's outperformed, outclassed Zofu so far in the first two rounds. 11-4, 11-7 respectively has been the scoreline. Now the both shot on offer gives 1 point, gives the opening point to Mena. Plays diagonal, plays diagonal. Second point for Mena. Intensity is going up. Probably that was a let given. Plays a diagonal shot and again a both shot in response. Drop also from Mena. Kill shot needed and kill shot in response from Mena. And gets another point. and gets it in very stylish manner. Difference of 2 points now to start with. Mena containing the lead again. Another point for Zo. This one, the opening point for Zofu in this round. 2-1. Drop shot. Again a drop shot. What exactly happened there is the question. Did that hit the tin? I think it did. So it's 2-all. Excellent drop. Excellent drop from Zo. She needs to win this to keep herself alive. Losing the first two and then to bounce back, it's not going to be easy.
Dr. Walid, 3 all. And out 3 all.
3-2. 3-all is now the scoreline. Another point, and this time again a very confident and powerful shot on off for Mena. Just the ability to surprise your opponent is something that always keeps Egyptians in control, and that's what we are seeing in this round as well. 5-3 now the equation. Moving briskly. Mena with this round as well. Again, being very proactive is also one of the more things that keeps them in control. At this moment, Zo gets the point at one using the boast shot. Just not able to find enough elevation, hits the tin.
No let. 6-5.
Goes diagonal again. Cross serves coming in, backhands coming in. Zo gets an advantage now. 6-5 is the scoreline. Now it is 6-all.
7-5.
Hang on a minute. I think it's 7-5 as that one was just over the tin line. Didn't hit it. The reaction looked like the ball has hit the tin, but not to be. Having a lead now for the first time in this round. And a sizable lead as well. 7-5. Can she win this one? Can she take this to the next round?
And out 6-7.
So now 6-7 is the scoreline. Again, excellent both shots. Both shots in response again and again. Volley also there played. Mena will not like to have a score that is behind her opponent. She'll find the way to at least balance out quickly. Cross shot on offer, cross shot in response. Did that hit the tin or that was just over? I think it was just over. Yes, just over the tin line. Levels up the score, 7-all. If Mena wins, she goes straight into the grand finale. Another point added, quickly moving on now.
8-7.
Lead of a point now. That lead is reduced now. 8 all
8 all.
is the score line. Smashed really hard and powerfully played. 8 all is the scoreline. Could be anyone's game. And now Zofu with that lead. Can she do the upset? Still could be anyone's game. She misses out on the boast shot. This is just the opening that Menawalid would have liked. Scores level now. Again you can see. Scores leveling up. 9 all is the score line. 2 points away from the victory. Both the players. Beg your pardon, Zoe is now at 10. One game point needed to win this round. Can she do it? Have to be careful. You have to be patient. Can't be in a hurry. Excellent pickup from Mena. Playing under pressure. And now the scores level. Scores level. Hits the tin under the pump. Minute mistake from Zoe. Will it cost her the game? 2 points should be the difference now. 2 consecutive points needed. She has gotten 1 point. She's at an advantage now, Mena. 11-10. One point needed for Mena to win. There you go. I think there was an impact. I think the racket just hit her face there. We hope everything is all right, but she looks in immense pain. Just you can see, they'll ensure that she's all right because the impact was at her nose.
Yes, led. 11-10. Match ball.
Starts the serve again. 11-10 is the score line. 1 point needed for Mena to win this. Excellent serves from both ends. A better fight, this time put up by Zofu from Malaysia. Game heating up, diagonal boost, and there you go, Mena Walid with the victory. She enters into the finals. Excellent round this was, probably the best one out of three. 12-10 the scoreline. And that's how Mena enters into the grand finale of HCL Squash Bengaluru edition. She should be happy, she clearly deserved it. First 2 rounds she was again outperformed Zofu, but in the third round she got enough fight from her as well. 10 all was the scoreline, then 12-10 from Mena has helped her to advance into the grand finale. The winner of the first semi-finals in the women's division is Mena Walid. 11-4, 11-7 and 12-10. And with that, the personal interview of the winner coming up. And we'll also would like to inform you about the upcoming matches. The next match is going to be played between Ravindu Laksari from Sri Lanka, will be taking on Saif Shenafe from Egypt. The first semi-finals in the men's division coming up, along with the interview of Mena Walid. Stay tuned, everyone.
Congratulations to Mena Walid for reaching the finals of this Bengaluru leg. Mena, what were some of the strategies that you used in the semi-finals today?
Actually, today I was more focused on my mental game.
Finals, both mentally and technically as well.
I will just try not to think about the match today. I will try to prepare myself from the beginning of tomorrow.
Congratulations on your victory and all the best for the finals tomorrow.
Thank you.
(1976). While in Silicon Valley, USA, a few companies were beginning to change the world. A group of entrepreneurs in India were laying the foundation in a garage startup for a global company. This was the birth of HCL. Today, HCL is a multi-vertical, socially conscious enterprise with a global presence across 6 continents. Powered by core values of courage, collaboration, care, and curiosity, HCL transformed from a $500,000 company to multi-billion-dollar global enterprise in the last 4.5 decades. Today, the HCL Group comprises 3 businesses.
HCL Technologies, a next-generation global technology company that helps enterprises reimagine their businesses for the digital age. HCL Infosystems, one of India's premier system integration and distribution company. And HCL Healthcare, one of India's largest corporate health solutions firms, providing end-to-end healthcare solutions. Beyond corporate excellence, HCL is also a socially conscious company. HCL Foundation, the CSR arm, envisions to create a source code for sustainable socio-economic development, both in rural and urban India. Since 1998, HCL has also been promoting Indian classical music and dance through HCL concerts, and in sports, HCL has been facilitating to nurture Indian sporting talent. Since 1976, HCL has transformed in many ways. But throughout its journey, the belief of multiplying human potential has remained true to its core.
Half time.
Men's division first semi-final coming up. Ravindu Luxury, seed 1, taking on Saif Shanafi from Egypt. This is going to be a high octane encounter, and that's the prediction I'm coming up with. This will not end in 3 rounds. That's the kind of quality these two players will bring on. Yesterday in the interview that Ravindu had with Vansh, he clearly mentioned that I'm seed 1. I need to find a way to win this tournament. Last year I won 5 tournaments. This year I haven't won any. So just to get the opening, it's very important for me to win this tournament. Even in the leg that happened in Jaipur, he played really well. The semi-final that he had against the Egyptian was probably the best match of the tournament, that went till the 5th round, till the scoreline also matched. Around 10-10 it was, but at the end I think it was the Egyptian who ended up winning it. And then Yasin Shodhi ended up winning that tournament. But yes, Ravindu with seed 1 definitely looks like he's someone who you can keep an eye on.
They will start in 30 seconds. HCL squashing into 3 Bengaluru in 2025. Men semi-finals match. Ravindu Lakshyan of Sri Lanka to serve. Senavi of Egypt to receive. Bishop 5 games low.
Starting with the first round. Here you go, Ravindu with the serve. Starts the semi-final against Chef Shanafe from Egypt. Already, Mena Walid from Egypt. She's qualified for the finals that are going to take place tomorrow. We'll be waiting for another finalist in the women's division. We are waiting for the first finalist in the men's division here. Whoever wins this will be the first player to qualify for the finals here.
One love.
Sef gets the opening point to start with. Seed 1, Ravindu Luxury. Again, is someone who can really make things difficult for any opponent he faces. But this time, Sef has got another point, second point for him.
3 love.
That one hits the tin. Third point. Momentum is shifting. A very clever customer here is Sef. And so that's the case with every player we have seen from Egypt. Most of them very precise in terms of their shot selection. This time, not precise was Ravindu. Looking to play the drop shot, hits the tin again. Seed 1, running behind by 4 points.
And out.
Gets his opening point now.
4. Just good.
That one hits the tin. He gets another point.
Just good.
Should be 2-4 now.
1, 2, 4.
Serves it again. Ravindu needs the momentum. Once he gets the momentum, he can quickly rattle the opponent off.
And out 5-2.
Gets the point, SF. Gets the fifth point. 5-2. Not a lot of rallies we are seeing. Ravindu is someone who stretches the player to play the rallies.
6.
He gets the sixth point now. Sizable lead for Sef.
Stroke to Luxury.
This time, in terms of the stroke that was announced, Ravindu gets the point. Should be 3-6 now. Smashes hard. Backhand coming in from both the players. Now the forehand as well. Plays the drop shot, picks it up.
And out.
Not able to pick it properly. Just bounce in front of him. Sef gets another point. Yeah, excellent. Great work. 7-3. Drop shot again. Picked up nicely. This should be a stroke now. Looks like it should be a stroke. Yeah, that is. Fourth point for Ravindu. Needs to cut down that lead. At this moment, the lead is of 3 points. Kill shot. Backhand also from Ravindu now in response. Drop shot again. Should be a kill here. But again, played carefully on that occasion. Continues to battle it out. Again, excellent pickup. Drop shot in response. Gets another point now. 5-7 is the scoreline. I was just not able to pick it up. Or was it? Yeah, 5-7 is the scoreline. It was Ravindu who got the point on that occasion. And plays really well. Plays really well this time. I think Ravindu is not really happy with the movement, but I think Saif will get the point.
And out 8-5.
8-5. 3 points away from the victory in the first round. Drop shot on offer, drop shot in response. Really good with the technique of both the players. And this time, for the first time, we are seeing a rally in this match. Goes diagonal this time, goes cross court. Safe. Again, excellent pickup from Ravindu. Drop shot, picks it up. Volley in response. Backhand again from Ravindu. Drop shot again. Kill shot in response from Saif. Gets the point.
5 from the left.
Will be the 9th one for Saif. And that's the scoreline that I don't think so anyone would have expected in the first round.
Lakshyan 6-9.
6-9 is the scoreline at this moment. Ravindu needs to bounce back. On the other side, Saif, he needs 2 points to win this first round and gain the upper hand here in this semi-final number 1 in the men's division. Game point it is. Game point it is for Saif.
10-6. Game ball.
And that's how you can say the match, the first round has ended, defeating seed number 1 in the first round by a decent margin, I'll say. Saif moves into the second round. Ravindra Luxury, 6 points, Saif 11. These are the highlights of the first round. Let's have a look at all of them, the crucial moments of the round.
Play to resume in 60 seconds. Shanavi lead 1 game to that. Lamont.
Second round commences here. First point is still in demand, still in wait. Ravindu Luxury, he's someone who is known for his comebacks. First round being won by Saif will make things even more interesting. I predicted that this match will not end in 3 rounds. Let's see how that prediction goes. How right that prediction goes is the question. At this moment, Ravindu will be looking to bounce back in this round. Places it again this time. Will it be a stroke? It should be.
One
Looking at the
point.
reaction from Ravindu,
Correction
should
hand
be the
out.
first point for him. It is. Drop shot gets the second point. Plays with backhand. Plays with a lot of finesse, a lot of control. Again, this time misses out. Saif gets the opening point. 2-1. Or you can say 1-2 now, the scoreline. Uses the backhand really well. Ravindu. Same is the case for Saif. Should be a stroke here.
2-1.
Let's have a look once more. It's 2-all, so no stroke given. It's 3-2 now, quickly taking on the lead. A very important round for Ravindu. If he loses this, it's going to be difficult for him to come back. Saif with a marginal lead, a slim lead of 1 point, will look to put pressure on the Sri Lankan.
Yes, left.
Gets the fourth point. 4-2 now the scoreline. Volley in response. Just focusing on the basics at this moment, Chef. The way he is playing in, emphasize on the basics. Rest everything will be taken care of. That looks like the style of play he is looking to do. Rally building between these two players. Plays with soft hands. And there you go. This time just misses it out. It is 3-all. Ravindu gets another point added. Would not like to give that lead once more. In the first round, that was the case. Was the initial lead that costed, I think, Ravindu the game. Cross serve. Bo's shot was on offer, but I don't think so. He timed really well. Gets another point. Misses out. That somehow plays the shot.
Yes, left. Yes, left.
Looks like Ravindu will get the point. Looking at the clarification that Saif is giving, just assuming that Ravindu is the one who will be having an advantage here. Yeah, I think that's the right call from the ref as well because he was in his arc. Should be 5-3. Ravindu.
5-3.
What was that? A let given? If that's the let, then understandable. 5-3 now. The score line. The ball was over the service area. That's the reason why Ravindu has got another point. Smashed really hard. Gets the point. Safe.
No leg. And out 5 balls. No leg. No, you need to go to the ball. I see there's very little
6-5 is now the scoreline. Ravindu with that marginal lead now
7-5.
converts that lead into of 2 points. 7-5. Drop shot, picks it
Ravindu
up.
Lakshmi. Stroke to
Another stroke. And this is not the first time that has happened.
You have not cleared any stroke.
8-5. 3 points away, Ravindu from winning this round. Plays with soft hands again. Again, excellent drop. Excellent drop.
9-5.
9-5. 2 points away from the victory. Now the confidence also high of Ravindu. Seed 1. He misses out on this.
You are going to the
Misses out on this. Asks the question to the ref.
if you are going to play the interference circle. And out 6-9.
It's not ready at that time. Again, it will be served. Another point added. Coming back in the game. 7-9, the scoreline. Ravindu should look to finish it early.
And out 10-7. Game ball.
Game point now for Ravindu, the Sri Lankan.
And out 8-10. Game ball.
8-10. Moving closer this game. More than what we expected. If this remains the fashion, you can see a match going into the 5th round as well. You never know. Whenever Ravindu is there along with someone like caliber of Saif, you always expect that to happen. Now, this round also getting closer. 9-10 is the score line.
No let.
Will that not be a stroke is the question.
10 all. The player must
10 all.
win by 2
Difference of 2 points for both the players. 2 consecutive points needed to win the round. Not really happy there with those calls. Ravindu, will that affect his play?
Yes, let. Yes, let. You have not cleared enough. The bowler must go to
Again and again, you can see that's the problem we are seeing. If Saif wins this one, that's going to be extremely dangerous for Ravindu. Then he needs to balance things out in the next 3 rounds. That's not going to be easy. And that's what we rarely see. And gets the advantage. 11th point for Ravindu Luxury.
game ball.
1 point away from the victory. 11-10.
12-10.
And that is just over the 10. Gets the victory. Went really close. 12-10 was the target. 12-10 was the score line here in the second round. Ravindra Luxury balancing it out. This match is not over.
Play to resume in 60 seconds. Ready to resume in 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. One game on. Lakshyan to serve. Long. One left. And out, 1-all. Yes, Mr. Shenavi, need to improve your movement. You will come under conduct. Your movements are not perfect.
Third round is
You are
commencing.
going to the player line.
1-all is the scoreline, and again the problem what we saw in the first two rounds was the problem of stroke. The players having physical contacts regularly. Again, and these things happen in squash because it's that kind of game. The movement is so precise. These things are tend to happen. At this moment, the scoreline is 1-all in terms of this round as well as the overall match statistics. You can say.
2-1.
I think the player who is having a problem with that is Ravindu in his movements, but I don't think so. Saif also is doing it deliberately. 2-1. Saif having a minor league.
3-1.
3-1 now is the scoreline. Excellent drop shot, volley in response,
And out.
misses out. It's 2-3 now, the scoreline.
Yes,
Again, cut, copy, paste. What we saw in the previous rounds is exactly happening again.
2-3.
And this time, Saif is clarifying his positioning. Ravindu starts the serve again. Drop shot on offer, drop shot on offer, kill shot needed. Played really well. Drop shot again.
No leg.
And this time, I think looked deliberate from Saif. Should be a point given to Ravindu.
3-all. Okay, Lakshyan.
Should be 3-all. Yes.
I'm watching. 3-all.
This rally continues again, and that's the hard-fought contest we are witnessing. We talked about it's going to be high-octane action coming up, and that is what these two are delivering.
Down. And out, 4-3.
4-3. The scoreline now. Ace cross batted. Physically also not easy. Having matches regularly, but these are professional players. Shows you the endurance of these players as well. Cross service, cross shot played, then the straight drives. That was safety. The safety led from Saif.
No, don't hit. If ball is elbow on the right side, you have to play early. Only for the safety purpose, I give left. 4-3. Only for the safety purpose, I give left. 4-3. Play early.
I think the safety let is what the referee has given. The scoreline remains the same. Again, a diagonal shot played, cross court shot played. Just having again enough power on that shot to make things easy for the opponent as well. Again, diagonal serves. This time also the movement we talked about. Drop shot anticipated really well by Ravindu and just covering nicely the court, the entirety of it. The rally continues here. Probably the longest rally so far what we have seen.
Stroke to Lakshri. And out 4 all.
And that eye contact just clearly give it away the entire story. Gets the
4
point.
all.
This time Ravindu. 4 all is the scoreline.
Mr. Lakshri,
This time for the first you can say
yes, you are going to the
that
point.
Ravindu has fallen down. Looks like a minor
Are you okay?
injury scare also.
You need rest?
Yes,
No, you are going. He's standing on the center and you are moving to his body.
he apologized straight away. And that was not deliberate to be honest, yeah.
Court service, please.
Just to remove the sweat mark from that specific part in the court, just need a quick cleaning. That is being done. The play will resume.
And out 5-4.
Plays with soft hands again. That is over. Again, played the lob shot in response. 5-4 is the scoreline right now. Moving closely this match.
Yes, let.
I
Yes,
think
let.
this time it was not anyone's fault. I think this time
Mr.
Saif will
Travel.
have an advantage over here.
More
Let's
quick.
have a look in
No,
the
no.
replay
Never be
exactly.
slow. More quick. 5-4. Carry on, please.
We
5-4.
haven't seen Ravindu being this expressive or this frustrated, you can say, in the earlier matches. Again, a rally turning out to be very exciting. Powerfully played the bow shot. Was that over the service area? I think that is the case. Sheriff gets the sixth point.
7-4.
Quickly bouncing back, quickly moving ahead. 7-4 the scoreline, putting pressure on Ravindu. Already both the players have won each round. Whoever wins this will have a greater advantage. Played with soft hands again. This ensuring of timing it really well. Continuing this rally, taking this rally deep, testing each other's endurance.
8-4.
8-4. A sizable lead now for Saif to win this round. What's going to be the story? Plays across, plays diagonal.
Down.
Drop shot
9-4.
in offer. Fifth point for Ravindu, or it is the ninth one? It is ninth one for Saif. A crucial part here.
And out, 5-9.
5-9, beg your pardon. Difference of 4 points is sizable. 2 points in response for Saif to win this round. Excellent drop from behind. Goes shot on offer. Picks it up nicely. Excellent pickup. There you go. One of the best rallies you'll see. One of the best rallies you'll see. Won by Saif. He gets the 10th point. But again, few impossible shots that were picked by each other. That were picked by these two players. This was the scoring point. 1 point away now. And there you go.
Chanavi leads 2 games to 1.
Second victory. Second round for Saif. It's 2-1 entirety. 6-11 was the scoreline in the first round. 12-10 in the second. And it is 5-11 now again in the third one. Saif needs one more round to enter into the finals. On the other side, Ravindu will be needing 2 rounds to win. And these are the highlights of this third round.
Play to resume in 60 seconds. Play to resume in 30 seconds. Time. Shinabi lead 2 games to 1. Shinabi to serve. Level.
This well could be the final round of this match. If Saif wins this one, that is going to be the final. If Ravindu finds a way to win this, this will go into the fifth round. We predicted in the starting that this match will not get over in 3 rounds, and there you go, they have delivered it. 2-1 at this moment, the scoreline. Saif leading by a round. In this round, we are seeing the fourth one at this moment. Haven't seen the opening point so far. Long rally being played between these two players. Again, excellent match this has turned out to be. Very exciting, very entertaining.
1 love.
And that's how I think the first point goes down. Saif gets the opening point. If you look at the entirety of this match as well, the way he has won both his rounds, that shows you the dominance he has asserted. 6-11, 5-11. That's been the difference he has created with the seed number one, with seed one of the tournament. And the match with the round with Ravindu's side, that was 12-10. So again, great fight was given by Saif as well. So in total entirety, if I look at 3 rounds, Saif has performed better. Saif has had a better game so far. But Ravindu, we have seen him bouncing back in crucial times under pressure. So again, still you can't say anything. I think Ravindu still has enough chances of winning this game. Obviously, the favorite at this moment looks Saif. You can't take Ravindu Luxury lightly.
And out 2-1.
1-all is the scoreline. 2-1, that will be now. Again, just the ability to have lead since the start of the match is something that has kept Saif ahead in this entire contest between between him and Ravindu. Played with soft hands again. There you go. And that story continues. Still, you can say Ravindu is somehow not happy with what the decision has been, but I think at this moment it's better to move on, be in present, focus on the next serve.
3-1. Good team, please.
3-1 at this moment, the scoreline. I think Ravindu is mentioning about a specific part in the code that is not properly dry, you can say.
Three one.
Was that just around the 10 region? Yes, it was. Drop shot again. Backhand played really well. Again, excellent shot. And from Saif as well as from Ravindu. This contest is just heating up. Played with soft hands. Long rally this is turning out to be. Again, lead of 2 points for Saif. Kill shot on offer. Lead of 3 points now. 4-1.
Good service, please. Four one. And up.
Quickly starting the serve.
5
And
points.
again, getting the point as well. There you go. Difference now of 4 points. Pressure building on Ravindu. Drop point again. Drop shot again. Diagonal serve this time.
Navi. 6
6-1 is now the scoreline. Was that a late? Yes, no, 6-1 is the scoreline. 5 point difference is a lot. This well could be the deciding game, deciding round if it continues to go like this. Ravindu again, that semi-final curse looks like entering in the tournament as seed 1 has
7-1.
again gave him a lot of confidence. That's what he was talking about it yesterday. But 7-1 scoreline, already running behind by a round. Looks like Saif is going to be the first player to qualify for the finals here. I don't think so. Most of the players would have anticipated, most of the fans and the viewers would have anticipated that.
8-1.
He's just run away with the game with the round this time. 8-1.
9-1.
That is 9-1 now. That's a convincing position now. Everything is so still,
And out 2-9.
but I don't think so. Most of the people have realized what Saif has done here. 2-9, the scoreline against Seed 1 is something that will make him favorites for winning the tournament as well. Looks like an underdog who has outperformed everyone so far he faced.
3-9.
3-9 is the scoreline, still 2 points away.
Play on, please. 3-9.
2 points away from the victory.
And
Two
out
points away from the victory now, 1 point away. Difference of a point between Saif and the finals of HCL Squash, Bengaluru. And looks so much in control. Excellent performance by this youngster from Egypt. Again, getting close in terms of defeating the seed 1. There you go, 4-10
And out
is the
4-10.
score line.
Match
Still a
ball.
point away. Let's have a look once more at that shot. Yes, Ravindu will be disappointed. Was not able to replicate, was not able to do what he wanted to,
Down
and just not able
5-10.
to have the
Match
confidence.
ball.
You can say have the grip in the game. Confidence probably not the right word. Every time Saif found an opening, he ended up getting a lead of 3-4 points, which costed Ravindu the rounds. Consistent performer as Saif was turned out. 5-10 at this moment. Mini comeback for Ravindu at this moment here. Rally that is turning out to be. Drop shot on offer, drop shot in response.
11-5. Match
And there you go, defeating Seed 1. And that's the celebration, that's the belief he has shown in himself. And that's the belief he's going to show in the finals as well. Really happy the Egyptian who has qualified Mena Walid, the counterpart, who has already qualified for the women's final, is also happy. But again, this was something that no one would have expected. Defeating Seed 1, Saif Shanafe is in the finals of HCL Squash Bengaluru. Ravindu Lakhtari, his story, his tournament comes to an end in the semi-finals. Again, an excellent player. But this night, this day was of Saif. Again, 6-11, 12-10, 5-11, 5-11. That's how the scoreline looked like. And these are the highlights as well of the match entirety of the last round. Also, this match ended in the fourth round. And now, before signing off, we'll be back. There are two more semi-finals left. But between that, we'll be coming with an interview with the finalist now, Saif. Vansh will be having an interview with him. Along with that, the upcoming matches are going to be between Anjali Semwal from India taking on Harleen Den from Malaysia. The second semi-finals in the women's division.
Saif Shenawi with me reaches into the finals of this Bangalore leg. How does it feel on this victory?
What?
On the victory, how does it feel?
It feels so good because this is like my first final since like a year ago or something. So I'm so happy and I'm so sweaty as well. So yeah, actually it was tough today. He's a runner. I had to stay sharp, I had to stay tight the whole time because I know I want to break him. Because other than that, I'm gonna play a really long match, more than this one. So yeah, glad that I managed to do this. I'm glad for the final.
You might have been prepared because Ravindu, as you rightly mentioned, is a
Yeah.
runner and he
Yeah.
actually, did quite well with taking it to 4 games as well today.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, I had to prepare. I had to visualize before the match while I'm warming up. I had to safety. You have to stay sharp. You have to stay tight because other than that, the game was gonna be so long. So yeah, I prepared very well before the match, and ready for the final tomorrow. I had to recover first.
Talking about the finals, you have your countryman Omar
Yeah.
playing in the second semi-final.
He's my
so-
childhood best friend, by the way.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah.
So your expectations from the second semi-finals now, because Omar might come into the finals. as
Exactly.
well.
Yeah. Yeah.
You.
Yeah. We played with each other since we was like 10 years old. So we know it. I know it was gonna be tough if Omar made it to the final because we played a lot together, and he's a very good player, and I know that since he was like very young. But yeah, let's see.
How are you going to recover for the finals now,
I have
both
to-
mentally as well?
I have to change first because I'm so sweaty.
Yeah.
And then, maybe I can use the ice bath upstairs.
Yep.
Very good one there. I had to stretch, and yeah, that's it for now. Mentally, I have to stay calm and just relaxing the whole day
Yeah.
to be ready for the tomorrow's match.
Wishing you a speedy recovery and
Thank you.
all the best for the finals
Thank you so
tomorrow
much.
as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shanavi, guys.
Thank you.
Bangalore 2025 Women's Semi-Finals match. Anjali Sembal of India to serve. Harleen Khan of Malaysia to receive. Best of 5 games, level. Hand out. 1 love. Down. 2 love.
Second semi-finals in the women's division. Anjali Semwal taking on Harleen 10. 2 points for Harleen, the Malaysian counterpart, to start and have the lead. Again, whoever wins this will take on Mena Walid in the grand finale tomorrow of the HCL squash. That one just over the service area. Anjali Semwal gets the opening point. Plays really late. Backhands coming in. This one hits the tin.
1.
Harleen gets another point. 3-1 is the scoreline now. Again, this tussle going on. Drop shot in response. Sainwal just misses out on this occasion. Fourth point for the Malaysian. Again, cross shots coming in, backhands coming in from both ends. This rally turning out to be a really good one. Lob shot from Anjali. Smashed again. Not the longest rally we are seeing here between these two. Over a minute now. Plays really late. Also a few both shots from Harleen. Lob shot again, drop shot in response, gets another point, 5-1. A sizable lead now for Malaysian. Rally continues again. Anjali needs to find a way to bounce back to cut down the difference. At least 2 or 3 points on the trot is needed. Otherwise, we have seen players. Harleen is someone who can just run away with the round. A drop shot again being played.
6-1.
Sixth point. After that first point, she hasn't been able to score another. That was an excellent shot. Another drop. Played really well. Asking the question there, Anjali. Off that pick up.
7-1.
She's lost the point as well. 7-1. Anjali Sainwal, seed 4 in this tournament. She gets the second point now. 2-7 is the score line. Harleen will be looking to finish off the first round as soon as she can.
Down. Hand out. 8-2.
Another point there. And this time it is for Harleen. 3 points away from the victory. 2-8. Massive difference between these two players so far. 6 points difference. Backhand. Shot played again. This youngster from Malaysia again has
Down. 9.
surprised everyone, has impressed everyone, you can say. 9-2 is the scoreline now. Seat 4 in response is running back by 7 points. That just shows you the belief this player has in herself. Late played. Again, still in control of her shots. Could be the kill shot. Looks to play it diagonal.
Down.
Was that over the tin or was it on the tin?
3-9.
I think that was just on the tin, you can say. So that means the fourth point. The third point now for Anjali Sainwal.
Down. 4-9.
Hits the tin again. Let's have a look once more. The backhand that was played from Harleen ends up hitting the tin. 4-9. Difference of 5 points. Lob shot in response was an excellent drop.
Hand out.
At this point,
Game ball.
I think it is Harleen who has won the point. Yeah. It's excellent. That diagonal lob or diagonal drop shot, you can say. Game point now for the Malaysian.
7-4.
And she gets it as well. 11-4 is the equation now. Excellent performance from this Malaysian player. Anjali Semwal running behind. She needs to find a way to bounce back in the second round.
Play will resume in 60 seconds. Play will resume in 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. Time. Can leads one game to love. Level.
Second round commencing here in this second semi-finals of the women's division. The first round was a one-sided event. Harleen ended up winning that opening point this time for Anjali Semwal. The scoreline in the first round was 4-11. Anjali Semwal 4, Harleen Tan 11. Sizable lead it was.
Down. Handout. 1-all.
And this time counter gets the point here. Looking to play again. Another flat shot hits the tin. Anjali Semwal not really happy with that shot. 1-all is the scoreline.
2-1.
Gets another point. Harleen. Second point for her. Diagonal serve. Plays with soft hands. Puts behind. Puts the pressure. Not exactly enough power on that shot. It is 3-1. Again, Harleen running away with the game. Quickly played that. And this time, excellent diagonal smash that was played from Anjali Semwal. Was not able to be picked up from the Malaysian player.
Harap. Stop.
Gets another point.
3-all.
Anjali Semwal bounces back. That's what she did even in the previous match that she played in the quarterfinals. She was not the favorite, but again, the way she bounced back was again a big question. She lost the first round, but then ended up winning the next three rounds. That was the story here. And yes, if you look at the previous encounter as well, Anjali Semwal, she ended up winning the first round 11-7, then lost the second one against Ruijan Yek, and then ended up winning the next two rounds. So yeah, that match also went in four rounds. Could be the story here.
4
Semwal now with the lead.
from the right.
Places it back.
5-3.
Places it back. Semwal. Now with the lead. Controlling the tempo of this game. Lead of 2 points for Anjali. Lob shot. Drop again. Picks it up. Gets another point.
5.
5-4. 5-4 for the Malaysian here. Who ended up with the serve, and that time you can say again a delicate touch was needed. Let's exactly see what happened. Looked like it was over the 10 line to me. Oh, it is 5 all.
Yes, let's.
Again, a collision between both the players there.
Are you both okay?
Have a look once more.
5 all.
Smashed really hard. So again, will be reserved. Backhands coming in. Backhands coming in again and again.
6, 5.
And that will be a point, I think, for Hardeen.
Down. 7.
Not really happy with herself. Energy looks slightly down now because I think one of the times when your few shots don't go on to target the pressure, you can suddenly feel your faith goes down, and that tends to happen with every human being. I think that's the case here with Anjali at this moment. She was in the lead, now she's running behind by 2 points. Was this just over the 10? I think it was.
6, 7.
So Anjali gets the point. 6-7 is the scoreline. So again, now opportunity is still there to bounce back and win this round. Powerfully played, and again, just on the second rebound, gets the point.
6.
Harleen moves to 8 points. Excellent drop shot from Anjali from that distance. Gets another point.
Down. Hand out.
Again hits the tin. That's the area where I think she has struggled slightly today. Whenever she had tried to go for the drop shots, on few of the occasions, she has just missed the elevation. 2 points away from winning the second round. Is Harlington from Malaysia.
10, 7.
Now a game point. Game point, and Anjali Sembal understands how important it is. If she loses this one, the chances of her entering into the finals will be really less.
Down.
10-7, and there you go, victory for Harleen 10.
Games still up.
2 points. We were talking about a minute back. She has gotten them very quickly. 11-7 the score line, and only one win away is Harleen 10 from entering into the finals of HCL squash.
Play will resume in 60 seconds. Play will resume in 30 seconds. 15 seconds. Can leads 2 games to love. Lover. Hand out. 1 love. Hand out. 1-all.
Third round of this semi-finals between Anjali Semwal and Hurley in 10. 1 point each for both the players. And this is decisive for both. Hurley wins, she goes into the finals. Anjali wins, she keeps the contest alive.
Out. Thank you. Hand out. 2-1.
Again, battle continues 2-1. The scoreline right now. Smashed hard.
Yes, left.
Shouldn't be a problem there. As Semwal gets the point. Two all again the scoreline. Excellent shot played using that corner really well. Hurley in 10. 2 all is the scoreline. She's moving quickly. Again, excellent shot that was. Boast in response, picked up nicely by Semwal. In drop shots on offer, and this time picked up as well. And great work from Malaysian, using the gaps really well, understanding the movement of the opponent. There you go, pure masterclass.
Down. 4-2.
And again, that story continues. We talked about whenever she has looked to play the drop shot. Sometimes she has played some excellent shots here, but in majority of the cases, she has just missed by an inch, you can say. And that is enough in squash. 4-2. Hurley again with the lead.
5-2.
It is 5-2 now. Quickly taking the points. Gets again another point. 6-2. No answers there for that question. Plays with soft hands, and again this time was not able to pick up. Looked like could be a point here given to Anjali. Yes.
Yes, left.
Drop shots again. Drop shots once more.
I'm watching.
Looks like Semwal has got another point.
No left. You need to go up and around. Hand out. 7-3. Eight, 3.
Looks like we are going to witness Hurley Tan and Mena Walid in the finals. The way she's playing, she's not giving any chance to Anjali.
9.
There you go again, quickly taking on the points, not giving any air to breathe. 8-3, seat 4 Anjali under immense pressure, deciding 2 points left in this match. Played really well, this Malaysian player. Again, it's going to be an excellent contest also tomorrow. But again, just shows you the
Down
ability of
Madan
outperforming the players,
for
outperforming the
the
senior
match.
players. She'll be really happy. That's again will give her high confidence in her skill as well. Plays
Arvind
late.
Madan
Game point it is. How calm she
Game
is.
for
1 point away from the victory. Rally continues, testing each other's endurance. Picks up nicely. Drop shot again. Was that on the tin? No, it wasn't. Just over.
to Lux.
Seed 4 is out of the tournament.
Score 11-7,
It
11-4.
is the Malaysian player Harleen 10 who will be playing the finals tomorrow against the Egyptian and the seed 1, Mena Walid. And there you go, no Indians in the women's semi-finals who have qualified. It is going to be Egypt versus Malaysia. It is going to be Mena Walid versus Harleen Tan. That's the story of this match as well. If you look at first 3 rounds, all 3 won by Harleen. It was 11-4, 11-7 and 11-4 again. So we have got both the finalists, Harleen from Malaysia and Mena from Egypt. And with that personal interview of the Malaysian player, Harleen is coming up. And also the final match of today's play, the second semi-finals in the men's division. It is Omar El Turki who will be taking on Suraj Kumar Chand in the last match. And we'll leave you with the highlights and then the interview coming up.
(1976). While in Silicon Valley, USA, a few companies were beginning to change the world, a group of entrepreneurs in India were laying the foundation in a garage startup for a global company.
Hello,
This was
hello.
the birth of
Audio check,
HCL.
Ali, audio check.
Today, HCL
Check,
is a
Ali, audio check.
multi-vertical, socially conscious enterprise with a global presence across 6 continents. Powered by core values of courage, collaboration, care, and curiosity, HCL transformed from a $500,000 company to multi-billion-dollar global enterprise in the last 4.5 decades. Today, the HCL Group comprises 3 businesses. HCL Technologies, a next-generation global technology company that helps enterprises reimagine their businesses for the digital age. HCL Infosystems, one of India's premier system integration and distribution company. And HCL Healthcare, one of India's largest corporate health solutions firms, providing end-to-end healthcare solutions. Beyond corporate excellence, HCL is also a socially conscious company. HCL Foundation, the CSR arm, envisions to create a source code for sustainable socio-economic development, both in rural and urban India. Since 1998, HCL has also been promoting Indian classical music and dance through HCL concerts, and in sports, HCL has been facilitating to nurture Indian sporting talent. Since 1976, HCL has transformed in many ways. But throughout its journey, the belief of multiplying human potential has remained true to its core.
Arlene Tan qualifies into the finals of this Bengaluru edition. Congratulations on that semi-finals victory. Your reflection about the semi-final today?
I mean, it was a tough game. I'm glad I could push it through. I just, tried to maintain the pace, like fast shots to the back before playing to the front again. Yeah.
A victory in straight games, that will give you a lot of confidence when you go into the finals tomorrow.
It's going to be a tough game for sure tomorrow, but I'll still try my best and see how it goes. Yeah.
That's nice. And any particular aspect of your game that you feel has changed throughout this tour? Or
Not
has improved basically?
improved. I mean, I've learned how to play more rallies and not rush to
Yeah.
kill the ball too early. I've reduced my mistakes also.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad.
For tomorrow's final, what are the mental preparations that you're going to go through?
I'll watch few of her games again and just see where her weaknesses are and try to play them more.
Congratulations on the victory today and all the best for the finals tomorrow.
Thank you.
It was a very well organized event.
I think it's a one-of-a-kind cycle race that happens in Chennai on completely closed roads. It's like ultra safe and ultra competitive.
The traffic management was also very nice.
It was an amazing race. The roads were blocked. It was fun to race.
Last match of the day, the second semi-finals between Omar El Turki from Egypt taking on Suraj Kumar Chand, seed 4. These two probably, you can say, the best players we're going to witness. We've already seen Saif qualifying for the finals earlier. He's also from Egypt. Omar Al Turki, the match that he had against Hafiz yesterday, was probably the most dominating game we have seen from a player. Was single-handedly defeated there. Same was the case with Suraj, the way he played against Sebastian. So I think these are the two most important players in terms of men's division. We talk about Saif already in the finals. So it's going to be interesting who wins this match and who will be playing the finals tomorrow. Let's have a look. We'll be quickly starting off in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Just the warm up that is going on between these two players. Interesting. Again, predictions as well. I also think that this match also will go at least till the fourth round. You never know, can go till the fifth round as well. But I think this definitely can be the best match of the tournament as well. Also, the finals coming up. So I think so far could be the best match. Still, tomorrow, two best will be taking on each other. So again, that will also be important. But this match, I think, holds a lot of importance, holds a lot of high octane action that will be coming our way.
HCL Squash Junior Tour 3, Bengaluru 2025, men's semi-finals match. Omar Al Turki of Egypt to serve, Suraj Kumar Chand of India to receive. Best of 5 games.
Starting off,
Love all.
last game of the day, second semi-finals. Omar Al Turki versus Suraj Kumar Chand. And it has started. The intensity, the momentum, the tempo, everything of this game will be on the higher side. Quick pace game is something that we are expecting. Excellent shots being played. Rally to start with for the first point itself. Drop shot comes in, picks it up nicely, Omar. Played really well. Both shot on offer. Again, another drop shot picked up nicely by Omar. Again, this time. That's how the first point is being taken. Omar Al Turki with the point here. Hasn't been a great day for the Indians. Anjali Semwal getting out in the semi-finals and the previous match against Harleen Tan. Second point. Was it a let given by the referee. The story continues. The match continues between these two players. And just look at the finish with which these two players are playing. Again, backhands, trading in. Excellent pickup. And again, not with a lot of power. That drop shot came in. Now that's the kill shot we talked about. Again, excellent pickup in response. Again, played diagonal. Again, pick up nicely by Omar. Looks in control, predicting really well. Has been proactive since the very start of the game. Drop shot again, picks it up nicely, plays a diagonal kill. Again, plays the bow shot and plays it perfectly. Volley in response. Backhands again. That one hits the tin. Second point for the Egyptian. Plays really well. Plays it late, but places it from the middle of the racket. Now that is going to be the first point for Suraj. Starts the serve. Again, plays an excellent drop. Gets another point added. 2-all is the scoreline. Have a look once more. He's just in the gap. He's looking to play the bow shot. Not able to time it really well. Places it straight. Played with backhand. Nicely there. Plays with soft hands again. Powerfully played. That kill shot we talk about. Rally continues again. Excellent bow shot picked up nicely. And there you go. Story continues. A long rally coming up. Over 2 minutes now. Drop hands, power shots, lobs, everything we have seen in this rally. Now just testing the endurance. Suraj is looking slightly tired in the movement. Lobs it. Drop shot again. Diagonal kill. Backhand from both the players. That's a long rally. That's a really long rally. Played diagonal, and that's how Umar wins this rally. Gets the third point, finds an area, finds a void, and straight away places it there. And places it right in the center. Another point added in the similar fashion. 4-2 the score line. There you go. And that's the area that has been vacant twice now. We talked about rallies. This is again being one of the best one. It's the 10. Fifth point for Omar. Difference of 3 points can be sizable. We have seen players who can generate leads in the first few minutes. They normally end up winning the match as well. And Suraj should look to find a way to cut down that difference. Again, needs to find gap in a better manner. Not going in the favor of Suraj right now. Let's have a look once more on that point. Again, that vacant area we talk about, all 3 points coming in that similar fashion. Plays aerial this time again. Another lob shot from Suraj. This rally also continues to again just excite us. This time, what Omar was doing to Suraj, he has given him taste of his own medicine. Vacant area. Again, used really well by Suraj. Gets another point. 3-6. Excellent drop shots on offer and beats this time. Gets the point right. Suraj slightly disappointed by himself, but again, that was a much better shot being played by Omar. And this lead is turning out to be sizable now. Hits the tin. You're looking to play diagonal. Got slightly more fascinated with that fancy shot. 8-3. This is turning out to be a one-sided event at this moment. Umar. Already seeing 3 players qualifying for the finals. Out of 3, 2 are from Egypt. It is the game point now. Game point for Omar. 10-3 is the scoreline. And that is it. Hits the tin. But it is the point there for Suraj. Yes, it hits the tin. 11-3. That's the victory in the first round for the Egyptian Omar Al Turki against Suraj Kumar Chand. Looks like a one-sided event at this moment. Let's see what happens in the second round. These are the highlights.
Play will resume in 60 seconds. Play will resume in 30 seconds. El Torque is 1-game-to-love. Love all.
Second round of this semi-finals commences here. Already the first one being won by Omar. And that's how the victory is. He has got the first point as well in this round. And that's how he moves in. Just showing us what he did yesterday. Excellent bow shot. In response, not at all. The drop shot, Suraj would have liked to play. Didn't got the elevation there. 2 points for Umar. He's really not happy with himself, Suraj. Looks slightly frustrated. Missed that shot. How calm, how controlled. He looks like another shot that was just around the 10 area. Quickly moving on. 4-0 at this moment. Breaking the points. Not a lot of rallies we have seen in this match. In this round specifically. Previous had a long rally between these two players. Plays really well. Again, finding gaps we talk about. Plays a diagonal and he's not missing on his shots. That's one thing. It shows you the kind of control this player has. A drop shot on offer, kill shot in response. Boast by Omar in trading in drives. Drop shot, picks it up nicely. And then Suraj gets the point. Excellent response, excellent reply by the Indian counterpart. That again is the question, who will get the point here. Could be that Suraj might get the point. Yes, he gets it. 2-4 at this moment. And if I am in Suraj's place, it's going to be very important here to realize and to understand that you are not giving any lead. And if you have, just try to restrict that as soon as you can. Otherwise, you can quickly run away with the game. 3-5 is the scoreline now. Suraj gets one more point. Light again. Drop shots in response. Suraj bouncing back. But in the middle, Omar is not allowing him. With that drop shots, he is again and again forcing the player to make some errors. Cut shots in responses. And diagonal shots also being played. And very good in terms of mixing his both shots, mixing his drops. Okay, an excellent pickup from Suraj. Oh, that was really great. That was really great. Let's have a look once more. Look at how the quick responses were. There you go. That's the shot we're talking about. 7-3. Almost inhuman what he did there. I don't think so Suraj was expecting that shot to go like that. Hits it in the gap. Hits it in the gap. Let's have a look once more. No chance. 8-3 is the score line. First round was 11-3. Again in the gap. It is 9-3 now. Getting over quickly. Cut, copy, paste of the first round. Too good. Umar has been, and the way he has played the semi-finals, the way he has played the way he's playing the quarterfinals as well. These two rounds, these two matches has just shown us and has given us an idea how good of a player he is and how easily he can win the titleship as well. 2 points away from the victory here, 2 points away from winning the second round. Another drop shot on offer. Lobs it in response, Suraj. Drop shot again, and this time in the gap again. Just realizing and sticking to the basics, sticking to the weaknesses that the opposite player has. 10-3. Did that hit the tin? Let's have a look once more. Yeah, I think that hit the tin, so it will be the 4th point for Suraj. There you go. 11-3 was the case in the first round, 11-4 in the second round. Omar just a round away from the finals of HCL squash.
Play will resume in 60 seconds. Play will resume.
We were talking about how important these players are. We talked about Omar Al Turki again, just 24 years of age. Again, comes in from Egypt, residence Cairo. But again, if you look at his recent performances, PSA tours, if we talk about in September 2025, at this moment, he's definitely looks like favorites of winning the tournament as well, the way he is playing this. And again, runners up in Sri Lanka in the recent PSA tour that was concluded. In USA PSA tour, he came into the semi-finals,
2 games to love.
and again in the league stages, again a lot of tournaments he played there in the PSA championships. He was Al Egyptian finals in Bringworld Junior Championships.
And out.
And with that, we are commencing the third round as well. First point for Suraj in this round. 11-3, 11-4 has been the respective scoreline of this match. Again, quick to respond, gets the point.
And out. 1
Omar
all.
levels up, never allows the opponent to move ahead, never allows the opponent to take the lead. That is one thing we have seen in his gameplay. Not many fouls as well. So again, he plays clean and he plays with a lot of precision. Again, this rally becoming very intense. These two players giving each other a very hard time. Umar finding ways to get what he wants, his spot in the finals. I talk about Suraj as well. In this moment, All India, all rank you can talk about is 142. Comes in from Mumbai, again 24 years of age.
And out. 2-1.
Umar just to win away. He needs to win this round and he'll be in the finals. Excellent drop shots. In response, a kill shot. Excellent. Pick up. Did that hit the tin?
And out, 2-all.
2-all it is. So that was just over 10 again. That's pure magic, pure brilliance from the Egyptian player. Not really happy with himself. Suraj, you can just sense the frustration on his face. Another point added up. Quickly moving up the ranks here. It's another point added. 3-2 at this moment. Lead of a point for Suraj. Places it diagonal, looks to be the player on that occasion. Suraj finds a way to keep himself alive with that excellent drop shot. Volley as well in response, drop shot in response, drives coming in at quick speeds just inside the play area. Again, we talk about drives this time. I think Suraj will probably get another point.
4-2.
Again, rally we talk about. If Suraj can win this game, he can still keep his chances alive. Excellent drop shot, pick up as well, really nice. And again, two best players taking on each other, and that's the quality they'll bring onto the table. Omar finally gets the point. It's 3-4.
3-4.
Hits the 10 again, and the lead is gone now. Umar gets another point added. He takes the lead. He's someone who uses the momentum really well. Once he has the momentum, he again scores point at a very rapid pace. Quick killer. Picks it up nicely again. Plays with soft hands. Both shot in response. Not able to pick it up properly. Hits the 10. 6-4. Umar moving towards another victory. Drop shots in response. Drop shots from both ends now. Plays late. Lobs it again. Excellent flat trajectory shots that were played. Again, drop shots, forcing Suraj to run harder, taking the energy out. Looks to smash it hard this time. Again, just knows the answer that Suraj will bring on, and again gets the point this time. An excellent timing there.
And out, 5-6.
6-5. 5-6 you can say. A better contest we are witnessing here in the third round. Now gets the point here, Suraj, and for the first time we have seen Omar missing out on an easy point. Beg your pardon, he hasn't missed out. That reaction just gave us a hint that the ball probably would have hit the tin, but not the case. It was all right. He gets the 7th point. It's again excellent drop shot. Just bluffed Umar on that occasion. Suraj was really good with that drop. Unpickable. Again picks it up nicely. In response, it was a great shot from Suraj to pick it up. Just moves away at the last moment, asks the question. Suraj gets the point.
7-all.
Looks like it is 7 all.
And out. 8-7.
Another point. Another point there. Just takes the lead at the very last moment here. 8-7 is the score line.
7.
Looks like it is 9-7 now. 2 points in quick succession. Or was that a let? Could have been a let as well. Could have been a safety let. Yes, I think that was a safety let. Smashed really hard. Gets the 9th point. 2 points away from the finals here. Is another Egyptian. It looked like going to be an all-Egyptian final once again in PSA World Tour here in HCL Squash India. 9-7. 2 points the difference. Drop shot comes in again and has that hit the tin? I think it has. Game point for Umar. 10-7. We expected this round to go till the 4th round. Not the case. I think this will get over in few moments. Smashed hard. Picks it up. Looking to play flat. And everything looks in immense control. Looking at the body language, Omar is confident. Suraj is just looking to keep the game alive now. Both shot misses out. 8th point.
And out. 8-10. Match ball.
And there you go. It is 8-10. Suraj has slim chance of keeping himself alive. Continues the rally. Both the players being very cautious. Excellent shots being played. Picks it up. Not troubly, I guess. It just bounced. Omar Al Turki goes into the finals and will be taking on Saif Shanafe again from Egypt. All Egyptian finals it is in the men's division. 11-3, 11-4 and 11-8 is the scoreline of this semi-finals match between Omar and Suraj. That's how the day has ended with this match. So tomorrow we'll be having grand finale here in HCL India Squash Bengaluru. In the women's division, it is going to be Mena Walid from Egypt taking on Harleen Tan from Malaysia. These are the highlights. And in the men's division, Saif Shanafe from Egypt will take on Omar Al Turki from Egypt. So out of 4 players in finals, 3 are from Egypt. And there you go. That's how this match played on. And that remains the scoreline. With that, we'll be coming up with an interview with Omar Al Turki and the day's summarization. Over to you, Vansh.
इंटरव्यू के बाद सीधा हाइलाइट्स प्ले मैं बोल दूंगा एक
1976. While in Silicon Valley, USA, a few companies were beginning to change the world, a group of entrepreneurs in India were laying the foundation in a garage startup for a global company. This was the birth of HCL. Today, HCL is a multi-vertical, socially conscious enterprise with a global presence across 6 continents. Powered by core values of courage, collaboration, care, and curiosity, HCL transformed from a $500,000 company to multi-billion-dollar global enterprise in the last 4.5 decades. Today, the HCL Group comprises 3 businesses. HCL Technologies, a next-generation global technology company that helps enterprises reimagine their businesses for the digital age. HCL Infosystems, one of India's premier system integration and distribution company. And HCL Healthcare, one of India's largest corporate health solutions firms, providing end-to-end healthcare solutions. Beyond corporate excellence, HCL is also a socially conscious company. HCL Foundation, the CSR arm, envisions to create a source code for sustainable socio-economic development, both in rural and urban India. Since 1998, HCL has also been promoting Indian classical music and dance through HCL concerts, and in sports, HCL has been facilitating to nurture Indian sporting talent. Since 1976, HCL has transformed in many ways. But throughout its journey, the belief of multiplying human potential has remained true to its core.
Omar Al Turki qualifies for the finals of the men's categories. Congratulations, Omar. It was a pretty comfortable victory for you.
Thank you. I mean, I wouldn't say comfortable, to be honest. I had to be really focused from the beginning until the very end. Suraj is a very tricky player. I mean, if I lose my focus and accuracy for just a second, you know, the game could change completely.
What kind of tactics did you use against Suraj today?
Again, I mean, Suraj's game is very similar to Hafiz yesterday. He's really quick. Yeah, he gets the ball really quick. He also like wants to put the ball away as much as he could. So I had to keep the ball, you know, as tight and as accurate as possible. Keep him behind me. Try not to give him any errors or any easy shots so that he'd like move me around. And I think, you know, I managed to do that quite well today.
Much needed recovery for tomorrow. So what are your recovery plans for tomorrow's finals?
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely going to use the ice bath today. Yeah, I need to stretch, you know, eat well. Tomorrow I'm playing my fellow Egyptian Saif.
Yeah.
We played last tournament. He was a bit injured. Tomorrow is going to be a lot tougher. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be enjoyable for both of us. But yeah, we have to get our recovery going, and hopefully we'll have a good match tomorrow.
I mean, I want to know, is it an advantage or a disadvantage playing against your childhood friend? Because you both know your games quite well, isn't it?
It could be both, you know. It could be both. To be honest, yeah. I mean, it's going to be a tough game. We both know each other very well. He knows my game. I know his game. It all depends on who's going to be on top of his game tomorrow, you know, and who's going to be focused. But yeah, hopefully we perform, and hopefully we put out like an enjoyable match for everyone to watch.
Perfect, perfect. You've been doing amazing in this Challenger Tour, and all the best for the finals tomorrow as well. Congratulations on this victory.
Thank you, thank you.
What an enthralling day it has been at the HCL Squash Indian Tour 2025. We had the semi-finals today, 4 semi-finals, action-packed matches as well. Here are a few results of today's semi-finals. Mena Walid from Egypt defeated Zhou Fu, displaying some masterclass technique and grit. Saif Shanawi from Egypt fought past Ravindu Luxury in a nail-biting contest, securing his final spot. The 15-year-old Harleen Tan overcame Anjali Semwal, the home girl, marking another milestone in her remarkable young career. Omar Al Tawqi in the end clinches victory against Suraj Chand of India with precision play under some pressure. Tomorrow's finals lineup for you. Women's finals at 11 a.m. Mena Walid takes on the 15-year-old Harleen Tan. For the men's finals, we have Saif Shanawi versus Omar Al Tawqi, the two Egyptians clash off against each other. Congratulations to all the semi-finalists for their outstanding performances and their display of sportsmanship today. This prestigious event is brought in partnership with the Squash Rackets Federation of India, with invaluable support from the Ministry of Sports, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Sports Authority of India, and a heartfelt thank you to the Squash Association of Karnataka, Dunlop Flying, and our venue partners, Lakshyan Academy of Sports as well. Well, that's it from me for today. See you tomorrow at 11 a.m. for the finals of the HCL Squash Indian Open 2025.